music. You are listening to Bass World Music.
What's going on, friends, family, those I know, those who I don't know? You know who it is. It's your boy, The Law, here on the hottest podcast on Spreaker, YouTube. You know some more stuff. I'm just going to break that down to you guys. But you know who it is. It's your boy, The Law, here. Man, loving on what we're doing, loving on what we're doing on this podcast. You know, shooting things out, man. I'm telling you, man, it has been an amazing ride on the podcast. It's been coming. Man, I think about you guys every day when I be, sitting doing my work, doing my job. I want to come in and inspire you so that I'm able to help you get to that next level. So my podcast is to help you to push to beyond yourself and get to that next level. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about getting to a place where you're loving life so much, that you're enjoying it so much, that it's so amazing that, all you can do is celebrate. You know what I'm saying? So this is what this podcast is about. But I have something super deep I want to tell you guys, and super awesome that I want to tell you guys on this podcast. I really want to get into it. I'm so anxious, and I know I got to give my protocol, but, I got to do what I got to do. So what I need to do, you guys, is I want to tell you guys how to follow me. I need you guys to follow me on all social media platforms. On Facebook at Lawrence Thompson, on iTunes at... Oh, I messed that one up. Good thing I'm on the podcast. This is my podcast. I can do whatever I want to do. But yeah, I messed that one up. But it's all good. But yeah, not just iTunes yet. But you go on Instagram at I Am Law Jr. If you go on Twitter, I Am Law Jr. the number 8. You can go ahead on and find me in those places and find me in those opportunities. And so where you can find me at. And then when you go to iTunes, not iTunes, actually on your App Store and also in your Google Store, Play Store, you can also find the app, The Antidote with the Law. And so make sure you go and download the app and get it right now. And also, you guys, guess what, man? We just got approved to go on iHeartRadio. So you'll be able to go and listen to The Law on iHeartRadio, man, and you'll be able to get my podcast, and I'm super excited about that. That's super dope to me, to actually, increasing more and more, going after more and more, and getting on many platforms so that I can affect as many people as I can. My whole goal is to, make an impact before I leave this earth, man, and I want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Also, you guys, I am about to release book 2, so be prepared for that. When book 2 come out, I will let you know where you can go get it, where you can, purchase it or get it, and read it. And I would love to hear your comments. I would love to hear you shoot something back at me, man, and let me know that, you love what I'm doing, you love what's going on. So, you guys, man, thank you guys once again for tuning in. And now let's get into this topic, man. And this topic that I want to talk about is like finding your environment. Like literally, I was thinking about this over and over again, and I want to just kind of break it down to you. A fish, his environment or her environment. If I refer to everything as a his, that's just me as being a male using a masculine, connotation to something, but it's okay. But a fish is very vibrant in water. Now, it can go on land, but it's more active and more vibrant in water. A bird, now we do have birds that are on land, but a bird is more vibrant, a bird that flies, it's more vibrant in the air. Now, it can go on land, but it does not have the full capabilities of what it's built for if it's on the land. It has to be in the air. And so this is what I'm saying to you about when you're going after your dreams, your goals, when you're building something, relationships and whatever, you need to find your environment. Now, there are many times that you may slip into an environment that's not, supposed to be for you. You might be in that environment might drain you, that environment might pull you down, that environment might, cause you to do something you don't want to do. You got to find out, though, that this environment, which one is I got to choose so that I can pull the stuff inside of me that frustrated me, pull it out of me. See, listen, you're frustrated because you're not in the right environment that's applying enough pressure so that you can move forward and do the things that you need to do. See, I understand being comfortable is okay. I understand that when you want to find an environment where you're familiar in. I understand that. And you want to find a community where you can relate. And I get that too. But that's not benefiting you. You need to go into an environment that when you look at your purpose, you look at your goal, you look at your end goal, like what it is that you want to do. When you look at that thing, what do I need to get, or who I need to talk to, or where I need to go, or what I need to create an environment that's conducive enough for the abilities that I need so that I can pull everything out of me. See, you're locked in. And it feels like you're a caged lion, you know? You feel like you're a caged lion walking around. You're roaring, but you can't go hunt. You're roaring, but you can't scare anybody. You know what I'm saying? You can't go hunt. You really want to go hunt. But, you know, you in that cage and you roaming back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's because you're in an environment that's caging you in and not allowing you to expose yourself enough so that you can get punched in the mouth, not to where it hurts you, but punch in the mouth that it sharpens you. See, listen, iron sharpens iron. You know what I'm saying? You can't get in an environment where you're doing stuff or you going after stuff or you moving into stuff and they dull. Like they don't sharpen you. You almost like the best one in the environment. They glinging off of you, they catching up with you, they pulling on you, and then you seem like when you walk away from that environment, it seems like you drained, it seems like you don't have the energy, you seem like you can't go forward, and you like, what is going on? What is wrong with me? And it's not that, you know, they bad people. It's not that they're, you know, people that are not good. It's just for where you trying to go and what you trying to do, you can't be in that environment. You got to find the environment where you get small. And what I mean by that is that you can't have the greatest knowledge in that environment. You can't be the one with the most knowledge. You can't be the one that knows everything, that got the answers for everything, that as soon as somebody asks you, you have the answer for it. You can't be in that type of environment if you're trying to build something that's amazing, if you're trying to build a relationship, if you're trying to go out and pursue something. Check this out. Even for yourself, you got to find the right environment. Because you can't be around people, around things, you know. You can create an environment. When I say things, you can create an environment that you're watching all these movies and shows or listen to all this stuff on radio, and all they talking about is what it is that you cannot do, and it's feeding your fears and your imperfections, and you getting pulled down. So you can build that kind of environment, and that's not the environment you need to be in. But you got to find those environments that really, really rub you the wrong way. Like you're so frustrated that you want to punch somebody in the neck. I'm not telling you to punch nobody in the neck. I don't want to promote violence. No, we don't do that. But you got to be in an environment where it's so irritating to you that you can't stand the leader. Like you hate seeing the leader coming. You hate to hear what comes out the leader's mouth. You hate what's about to be said. Like every time you get near this person, you just cringe up. Those are the environments you got to find. Because I promise you this, that the moment you have the pressure put on you, the moment you have the right environment, whatever it is that's locked in you will be unlocked. Now, granted, if you reject the environment or come against the environment or talk down about the environment, it's illegal. It's literally illegal for you to possess the knowledge that environment is supposed to give you if you're combating it and you're rejecting it. Like literally, I don't care how much you read their books. I don't care how much you go to their seminars. I don't care how much you sit down and get into masterminds and all that stuff. If you're rejecting that because of belief system, or you rejecting it because you don't like a certain person, or you rejecting it because it doesn't fit your cream of the crop, it's illegal to come into your life. The knowledge that you're trying to receive is illegal to operate in your life. It's illegal to produce in your life because you killed it before you even received it. Before you even planted the thing. So you got to find the environment, and it may take a while. I'm not telling you you're going to find the environment tomorrow. I'm not telling you you're gonna find the environment. That soon I need to find the environment, and then it's gonna pop up. Nah, it's gonna take a time. It's gonna take some while. It's gonna take you getting around right people. It's gonna take you connect with different people, and then once you do that, then you'll find out, hey, this is my niche. This is my thing, and these are the people I need to connect with. So I need you to go out there, find the environment, connect, do what you got to do. You know me, man. I'm going to frustrate you and make you mad at me. But it's okay. I know you're upset with what I just said, but I love you with everything inside of me. You know I do. I love you with everything inside of me, and I really want to see you succeed in anything and everything that you put your mind to and your heart to. But I'm only telling you the truth. I'm only telling you the real stuff. Stuff that, not just what I experienced, but that's what I've seen, what I observed. And so I know you hear the plane in the background, right? I be like, man, I need to muffle that thing. I need to get that thing muffled. But it's okay, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind the noise. This is authentic to me. I'm not in a studio. You know what I'm saying? I am not in the studio. I am literally out in the desert doing this thing. So, there's no excuses, man. As long as there's Wi-Fi and internet, you can do whatever you want to do. So, anyway, I really love you guys, man, and I want to see you guys be amazing. I want to see you guys to tap into me on my social media telling me that, hey, this thing you said about finding your environment, it really shook me, man, and I'm in that place, and my life has gotten better, or my relationship has gotten better, or, my relationship with myself has gotten better because I've listened to this podcast. And so, I hate doing the takeaways because I don't like doing takeaways. I'm not a guy to do takeaways, but I know it's necessary. I have people that listen to me that ask me to do takeaways. So the first thing I want to say about takeaways is you need to find the environment that's out there for you, all right? And then you need to find an environment where the second thing you need to do, you need to find an environment where you get smaller and where you shrink, so that you're not the highest person, or you're not the only person that has all the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? You have to get into a place where you're small. I don't care if you got a PhD. I'm like popping on this mic, but I don't care if you got a PhD. I don't care if saying you're a doctor, lawyer, whatever. The highest of the highest. You still need to get into an environment where you get smaller, so that you may learn, because there's things inside of you that's locked up that cannot come out unless you get into the right environment. Just like a fish cannot thrive on land. It can be on land, but it cannot thrive on land. It's only short-lived. But when it's in water, it thrives very, very good. So this is what I want you guys to do, man. I want you guys to go out there, download my app, man, The Antidote with the Law. Go ahead on and get it. Hook up with your boy, and I need some comments. Tell me what you think about it. Tell me if you like it, you hate it. Tell me, whatever it is. And maybe you can send me something to let me know, hey, I would like for you to talk about this. And I'll drop it on there. So, you guys, let me tell you about what's going to happen here soon. I'm going to start doing the thing, you guys know, like on Facebook, I did this thing called 15 Minutes of Fame, where I bring people on and, they jump in the seat with me. We do a live show together. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start doing the same thing with my podcast. So you're going to start hearing people come on to the podcast, and you're going to hear their stories. You're going to hear what they're about. You're going to hear some nuggets that they're going to drop to you. You know what I'm saying? And so all I'm doing is giving them an opportunity to use my platform to connect with the people that I know, and you guys can hear some. So it's going to be kind of like the 15 Minutes of Fame on The Antidote with the Law. You know what I'm saying? So be tuning in with that. So tomorrow, you guys, we're going to have DJ. I'm going to call him DJ. He's going to be on, man. He's an awesome dude, awesome brother, man. And been sitting here watching him and the things that he do. And he's very skillful in far as like being disciplined when it comes to like locking in on your goals as far as with education and all that. So I've seen his lockdown is like ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, I wish I could do that, but I know I can't. I'm all over the place. I'm scatterbrained. You know how I am, you guys. But yeah, he's going to come in and he's going to talk about some things, man, and I'm excited to hear him and hear what he got to say. So be tuning in, be tapping in. Like I said, you guys, the big thing that just happened, we are on iHeartRadio. So you'll be able to listen to the podcast on iHeartRadio. So make sure you go out there, get the podcast, listen to it, eat it up, get the nuggets out of it, tweet it, whatever you want to do. Make sure you tag the law in there and go head on and do what you got to do, you guys. So you guys, man, I thank you guys for doing that. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for hanging out with your boy. And you know how I sound out like I always do. We may not be the solution, but we will be the antidote. I see you guys on the next podcast. Let's go.
Bass World Music. You are listening to Bass World Music.